Good morning, my crafty friends. My name is Tina Kvergich. Thank you for joining me. I am Northern Stamper. I'm a Canadian independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am so glad that you could make it. Today is Tuesday, 10 o'clock. And you know what that means? We are going to be crafting today. I'd like to welcome all my friends. Hello, Gail. And all my friends, Corinne and Amy, Jennifer, Karen. Thank you for joining me. Comment below if you're here. If not, if you're catching it on replay, that's great too. I am so excited to be here. I am every Tuesday is exciting. I just love it. I get to craft with my friends and show off some really great stuff. As I mentioned, my name is Tina Kvergich. I'm a Canadian independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and my company name is Northern Stamper. You can always reach me at northernstamper@gmail.com if you have a question, if you have a comment, if you want to chat, if you want to get together and craft, drop me a message. I'd love to hear from you. So today we are going to be creating cards from the mini catalog. This one here. If you don't have the catalog, this is fantastic. It is great for Christmas. Christmas is coming up. Great for making cards and stuff like that. Drop me a message. I'll be happy to mail a catalog and a celebration catalog out to you. You'll notice I got little flags in here. Very important. This celebration, when you purchase $60, you get something for free from in here. They've got some really great stuff. They've got this really super duper cute sheep, which is actually going to be a prize for games night on Friday. So if you're going to be participating, you could win the sheep or the textures and frames or anything like that. If you have one of those, we can discuss it. Good morning, Lynn and Liz. I'm glad you made it on time. Liz, my friend, my good friend, she came, she helped me. We did some creating yesterday, very exciting. She came up with this awesome super duper card. I love it. She did some stamping here in just the one color, and I used the designer series paper. I loved it. She did a great job. I just love it. I don't know if I can part with it now. So anyways, thank you, Liz, for doing that for me. Good morning, Lynn and Lisa. I'm glad you could join. So as I mentioned, when you purchase $60, you can choose something from the celebration catalog, but it is only for August and September. So if there's an order you'd like to place in, let me know and I'll help you make the most for your money. Because you got to know, with everything, there's always a strategy. There's a strategy to ordering and getting more money, like more stuff for your money. There's a strategy for if you want the starter kit, which is you only pay $135, but you can get over $300 in the box. You end up getting over $300 worth of goodies. And I can help you make the most of all that. Good morning, Karen. I'm glad you could join in. I'd love you to grab the starter kit. It is the best way to build your supplies if you are needing supplies. Plus, we have a great group of ladies joining joining us. If you join with me, then you get. We have a great community. They're most lovely ladies. I'm so having the pleasure of being a part of. So, if you don't have the catalog, let me know. I'll get it out to you. So. I want a couple of things to talk about. So today we are going to be talking about Blackberry Beauty. So it is in the catalog on page 44 and 45. So this is actually a full suite. Okay, there we go. Right, that's what it looks like. And today we're going to be making cards with just the designer series paper. Like, look at the shiny gold in there. So this is I just put them together and they're double-sided. So you can see each piece on each side. Very pretty. If you love purple, this is the suite you want to look at. So like I said, today we're going to be making some cards using just this. And the cards that I don't get to finish creating today, hop over to the community page. I'm going to be finishing them up on there. So I always try and do 2 cards on a Tuesday. I got 3 planned because I was so excited. If we don't finish it, check out the community page and I'm going to show you the rest of them there. So in the mini catalog, don't forget, $60, choose something. I want you to remember that coming up in November, I have a stamp camp, which means it's an all-day online event. And what we're going to be using is the Dashing Deer from this catalog. It is super duper fun. So there's the stamp set itself, and there is a punch that comes with it, a little deer punch, and it punches out these guys, these ones that are jumping here. And I'm in the midst of creating some really great cards for that. We're going to do 8 cards, and I'm going to tell you it's fast-paced. It's lots of fun. I've got lots of activities planned for that. It's $70, but you get more than that in return between your supplies, the goodies that I put in. I've got prizes and stuff like that. So you get more back than just what you pay. So I don't know about this card. We might do it, we might not. I don't know. Like I said, I'm designing the cards right now, so you don't want to miss the December 6th stamp camp. Okay, so I wanted to let you know about that. Woo! I'm shaking here. I'm so excited. So I have just received yesterday my paper pumpkin kit. If you don't know what a paper pumpkin is, it is like a little. It's like a little Christmas gift every month. No, not that kind of gift, but it's a little crafting package. Everything is absolutely included in here. Stamps, ink, paper, glue, everything. And this arrives, and you could just open it up and just start creating because the instructions are inside. These are great to take on the road, in a boat, in a trailer, in a plane. I'm taking this with me to Newfoundland. I'm bringing like 5 of these suckers to Newfoundland to create out there. I'm so excited. These are so much fun. I haven't even opened this one. I don't even know what's inside. So this one is called Box of Hope. Every month they come up with something really, really cool. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Wow. I gotta tell you, I did not open this before now. I am absolutely stunned. So got this huge ribbon, and it is the beautiful, oh my gosh. You know what? It matches the paper that we're using today. Oh my gosh, it is the Blackberry Bliss. Holy cow. And you always get a stamp set. And this one, oh my goodness. Let's see if I can show you on something white. I'm looking for something white. Something white. There we go. So you get a stamp set. So there we go. There's the stamp set. It's got some butterflies. Always got something nice to say in here. This one says, always hope because you never know what tomorrow will bring. Oh my gosh. This stamp set will be absolutely perfect for the Book of Me class that I have coming up in September. This is absolutely fantastic. Wow. I'm very excited. I'm going to be using this in the Book of Me. So we're going to be doing a scrapbook, a little 6x8 scrapbook, and we're all going to scrapbook. You're not going to scrapbook me, but I'd be thrilled if you did. But you're going to scrapbook yourself, and I'm going to give you some ideas, and we're going to scrapbook all together. Things that you like, your pets, your homes. We're going to do some. So it runs every month. And you'll have 2 topics every month, and that's what we'll scrapbook. So it's to get you thinking, because usually when we scrapbook, we only scrapbook our family or our kids or something like that. We never talk about ourselves. And in this scrapbook, you can either share it or you can keep it private like a diary. We're going to be doing journaling. We're going to be looking for pictures, and we're going to be connecting with those pictures and really digging deep and scrapbooking about that. So you don't want to miss it. If you're interested in it, drop me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com. You won't want to miss it. Oh, so back to this. This is going to be absolutely perfect. Perfect. That's why I love getting these little paper pumpkin boxes. You never know what you get inside. Oh my gosh. So the ribbon, the stamp set, Blackberry Bliss, you get a little ink pad. And wrapped in tissue paper. Let's see what it is. Ooh, gorgeous. Okay, I'm so excited I can't even get it out of the box. My goodness. Look at what we're going to be creating. Wow, I'm going to take this with me to Newfoundland. I'm very, very super excited to do this one. And I'm going to be doing this one on the road. So watch on a Tuesday, the 31st. at 10 o'clock. I still will do my Facebook Live. I may be in an airport. I may be in a car. I may be on a boat. I may be on a rock. I have no idea, but we're going to be doing this from Newfoundland. So very excited. I'm not going to crack it open. Beautiful paper. Always, you know what? Worth every penny on this one. Oh my goodness. I'm so thrilled with this one. This is fantastic. And the idea behind this is afterwards, you create the box, and this will actually work really well with, again, with the Book of Me. This can become like a little treasure box, and we'll decorate it, turn it inside out and decorate it, and we'll have some goodies from our Book of Me in there. I'm very excited on this. So, better keep my assembly parts in there. So, Paper Pumpkin, don't miss these. Don't miss these. These are so worth every single penny. Good morning, Helen. I'm glad you could join us. So, anyways, as I was talking, so you don't want to miss the stamp camp. I got so much going on. My head will explode. Starting in September. Don't forget, if you live close to Ajax at all, you are more than welcome to come and join me. Amy, I hope you come and join me for a class or just drop in and we'll do some crafting. Book of Me, it's a scrapbooking every month, and we're going to be doing that. So drop me a message if you're interested in that. What else have we got? Oh, bingo games. I've got lots of bingo games. Oh, check out my events. Anyways, so if you would like if you are interested in crafting and you have a couple of ladies that have not crafted before and you guys would like to try it out, let me know. I'm thrilled to do a private class for you. And so I'd be more than happy. We would all get together. We all know how to use Zoom now, right? Who does not know how to use Zoom? And we'll do a class. It's great. It's lots of fun. Oh, Brenda's looking forward to getting her paper pumpkin. Yes, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I just didn't see it until now. So anyways, I bought a brand new camera mount last week, just so you guys won't just tip over or anything like that. So let's see how this works. And let's get you on the camera mount and we will get crafting with this gorgeous paper. Good morning, Michelle. I'm glad you could make it. All right. All right. Hold on. Hold on. If you get a little woozy. Woo. And hopefully, remember, if I lose you, just refresh. I'll be back. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is working. This is working well. Okay. You'll notice on my pad here, I have a free class pass. If you have never done a class with me, email me at northernstamper@gmail.com and you will be invited to a free class with me. It will be an ABC class. Now, unfortunately, September is fully booked and we're prepped and ready to go. So the next one is in October. Okay. So I'd love to see you in October for, to join me for a free class. If you've never had or participated in a Northern Stamper event or class before. So northernstamper@gmail.com. Make sure this is all in the page here. Okay. Good morning, Sandra. I'm glad you could make it. All right. So I'm going to take another look at the papers here. So I wanted you to get a really good look. So this is really nice. There is a matching stamp set. There's a whole suite. And actually, I've decided after I've got the paper now, I have to buy the full suite. I have to buy everything that goes with it because truly, I love birds. I don't know about you, but I love birds. And now that I'm totally in love with this paper, I have to buy the rest of it. So, okay, let's get started. So I've got some ribbon. All right, got some gold ribbon. And for this first card, I'm going to be using Tasteful Touches, okay? Tasteful Touches is really good. I love the script in here. And one of the things that got me is this flower is absolutely stunning. So when you stamp it, it looks like very detailed, very gorgeous, along with this feather. So we're going to be using this feather and some of these sentiments. Tasteful Touches is a fabulous stamp set. It also comes with dies that are labels, and they're really, really good to have. We're going to be using our Cinnamon Cider ink pad. And I've already pre-cut some of the items, okay? So we're going to be using the Designer Series paper. Now, if you look really close, there's some owls in here, and some feathers. And that's what I'm going to pick up. I love owls. I don't know about you. I'm a big, big owl fanatic. On my walks and hikes, that's the thing I look for. You know, deer are pretty, coyotes are nice, skunks, and, you know, also, I'm always on the outlook for owls. And what really gets my goat, pardon the pun, is my husband. He goes for a walk and he'll say, "Oh, I saw an owl today." It's like, are you kidding me? So, all right. I got some polished pink because I wanted to pick up the pink in the designer series paper. We're using cinnamon cider card base. All right. I've got some cinnamon cider pieces I'm going to show you how to use. And some very vanilla. So this goes really nicely with the designer series paper. I didn't want the white because I found it very stark. It's like if you see there, very harsh against this one. And I wanted to pick up those nice warm colors. Whoops. All right. So let's get started. Comment below if you are a big owl fan like I am. Owls are very, yes, Gail, owls are very impressive. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, all right, I got my designer series paper, and what I'm going to do is I am going to mount it on this polished pink. Now, when I do that, I didn't want a really big border because I found the polished pink very bright. So I want a very small, tiny border. So I measured this designer series paper, and I went up like 1/8 of an inch, a little larger. And I'm going to place that on the mat. Like, take a look at the back of this paper. Like, isn't that stunning? Like, we could use that. That is, like, fantastic. They always do such a great job on both sides. Okay? So we have it nicely done with the polished pink. Very tiny edge. Very tiny edge. All right? Okay. The next, what I'm going to do, this is where some design comes in. Now, I'm going to do some angling on this card. And what I want to do is do a little bit like this. So it's going to be angled right on the card. Okay. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to use. Now, it's too bad I'm covering up that owl, but I see I've got some good ones here. So I'm going to angle that. I want to just lay it down, see how it looks first. You know, do I do it a little bit more on an angle? Do I, you know, to kind of figure it out. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm just going to lift this a little bit. Sorry, owl. Oh, that's killing me. And I put some glue down. And look at that, my nail polish. I did it just for you guys. I did my nails for you. And I'm just going to turn this over and cut off the extra. Okay? Just cut off the extra carefully, because I don't want it to be wonky. All right. So like I said, if I don't finish the 3 cards here, come over to the community page. I'm going to finish it up there. Okay? Because I don't want to keep you too long. So when I cut that away, right, you'll see the angle. So there's a little bit overhanging here and on there. And this is where I'm going to bring in the very vanilla paper, and I'm going to place that on top. Now, normally I would stamp first and then, oh, you know what? I forgot some of the inks. I would stamp first and then glue this on. So I'm kind of hesitant. But I want to make sure that I get it right on the card. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the same thing. I want a small little frame. Okay, let's just go like this. Now, I'm going to be stamping right about here, so I'm not going to add any glue right there. So let's place that on. Okay. And again, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to cut. Usually I have everything prepared on my desk that I'm going to use, but I noticed that I'm missing one color of ink pad. Okay. And I really want to use that in here. Okay. So let me just double check. Nope. Hold on. Don't go away. Are you still there? I had to grab it. I wanted to use either the Blackberry Bliss or the Rich Raspberry. I don't know which one. Okay, so now I have this nice white on here, and we're going to add some of the images from here. Now, in the paper, there's a feather, and I thought, that's perfect. The feather here, so I'm going to use that. Going to pick that up. And I love this set ever since I got it. It is in the annual catalog. Let's see, is it going to fit on here just right? And so I would put that there. You'll notice I'm not stamping anything yet. I'm going to lay it down. And I got my sentiment. Or I guess I could put my sentiment this way and my feather this way. Yeah, because I want, you know, you always kind of got to work it. Work it, baby. All right. Let's do that with our block. I'm going to stamp this in Blackberry Bliss. Okay. Now, before I stamp, pat and turn. I'm going to test it out on here. Oh, looks great. Okay. So I'm going to stamp that right there in the little corner. Oh, looks great. Oh my gosh, look how it picks it up. Yes, Liz, I am very excited. I always get so excited when it turns out. Now, I can either do the feather in Rich Razzleberry, but I'm thinking, let's test it out in Cinnamon Cider, and I'm going to test it out on the paper. Usually when I design these cards, I have it in my mind on how, ooh, look at that. Oh, that's going to look really good. I have it in my mind how I want to do it. But when I come online here, that's where it really comes together. All right, let's see if that worked. Oh my gosh, that actually turned out really nice. And you know what's really going to doll it up a little bit? Is a wink of Stella. Wink of Stella, where did you go? There you go. So I'm going to let this dry a minute, and I'm going to add some Wink of Stella. Okay, that actually turned out really good. Don't you think so, Liz? We did a great job. So, Wink of Stella. Now, I'm just going to touch it on. Now, I don't really want to, like, paint it because the ink will kind of smudge, and I don't want to smudge it. I just want to add some sparkle to it. So that's why I'm just dotting it. Okay? I don't want to ruin that. Oh my gosh, that looks really great. And to finish it off, we're going to add a little bit of gold. Okay? And I'm just thinking, how am I going to do this? Do I want to do a bow on the one side, on the left side, or the right side? So let's see if I can get a bow. Let's see if my fingers are working today. Are your fingers working today? Give me a thumbs up if your fingers are working today. Ha ha, pardon the pun. Oh my goodness, I'm on a roll. I think I've had too much coffee. All right. My scissors. Oh, it's time to sharpen my scissors, I can tell, because it's not cutting so well. So I have to do that. Let's look at some of my convincing dots, aka little glue dots, my convincing dots, I like to call them, and place that around. There we go. And glue it around the other side. I'm just going to tape it down. Got to always have a little bit of tape on hand. Now that is really coming together. Like I said, I have no sample card that I'm going by, so this is all from my head. Oh my gosh, look at that. So simple. And now let's pop it on to the cardstock, which is Cinnamon Cider. And I thought that would be a really nice color to accent. Now this is a, come on, really nice fall color card. And I just love the paper. I love that Blackberry Bliss, don't you? Actually, this is really coming together. Oh my gosh, I am really in love with this. What do you think? Yes, Liz. I am so excited this turned out so cool. I love it. I'm very excited. Oh! I'm going to have to keep this one forever. Oh, it's hard to part with these. Okay. Anyways, what do you think of that? Oh, designer series paper. Just grab some and let's make some cards. All right, so that was the first card. The next card I'm going to do now is a little bit of a fancy fold, and I'm using Stitch So Sweetly dies, the little dies in here. In particular, I am using one that looks like that and one that looks like that. So I'm not sure which die I want to use, like which paper, but that will be my label. Okay. I am also using the dies from the Intricate Leaves dies, which coordinates with the Gorgeous Leaves, which I did about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And we've already pre-cut them out because otherwise it looks like an earthquake here. And we cut them out from the gold foil, actually the bronze foil. And, all right, so let's get started. And this time, because I love the birds, you know, the back is okay, but I am in love with the birds. I think that's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so let's get started. And let's see. I have to do some scoring on this big piece of designer series paper. So let's put those over to the side. And we are going to score our designer series paper, which I don't have my... Oh my goodness, I am really not set up here today, am I? Okay. Gonna have to do this the hard way. Okay. This is my old trimmer, and all I have is a cutting piece, and I don't want to cut anything. So I'm going to score at 4 inches. Okay, so I'm going to lay it in here. This is the long way. And I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to make a little score line here at 4 inches. Okay. I'm going to pull out the blade, the ruler. That's why I love this. This, like I said, this is my old one. My scoring on this I had to buy a new one because I use it so much. I wore it out. I score at 7. So that was at 4, 7. And then I'm going to score again at 10. Okay. And I'm using my bone folder, as you can tell, instead of like the scoring thing. All right, so I have that scored. Now, I need to decide what side do I want on, the front and then back. So let's just fold it on the score lines. Okay. And I'm going to go back and forth. Okay. And it's going to be like that. So I can leave it like that. It looks like the bird has 2 heads. So I can leave it like that. Or if I want the other way, score back and forth. Let's try it this way. Okay. Now, this way we see more of the purple, but less of the beautiful designer series paper with the birds. And I kind of want to see the birds a little bit more than the purple, so I'm going to do it this way. So it's just kind of accordion folded. So you'll see it's like an accordion. Okay, I folded it. And I can see a little bit more of the birds, and that's actually what I want to see. And I have my card base, and it's just a little large. The card base is just a little larger. Okay? All I have to do now is just glue this onto the card base. Okay? And this is a very simple card. It looks difficult. It looks like a wow kind of card. And when anybody gets one of these, they're going to say, oh my gosh, you work so hard, but shh, don't tell them it's really super easy. Okay, so I folded it. So as it comes out, look at that. Okay, so I have it now on the card base, right? Now we need a little bit on the front here. Okay, so as I mentioned, I had pre-cut out some of the Tasteful Touches. Now we can use this one. Could go this way, or we could use this one. I don't know. Should we go with the bigger one or the smaller one? And then what I did is, remember I told you I cut the leaves out with the bronze foil? My idea is I'm going to place them on here. You'll notice that I'm not gluing anything yet. I like to do it this way because then I can kind of get an idea of what I'm dealing with. And I've got some of the little sticks. That's going to look really nice, I think. And I think I'm going to go with the larger one because it kind of splays a little nicer. I'm just kind of putting these all together, moving them around. Can you see? I just want to make sure you can see. All right. Yes. Oh, Sandra. Okay. The bigger one. Yeah. I think the bigger one does seem to give it more visual like length. It's like a little art class here. How's that? Okay. Gotta figure this out. Okay. That actually looks good. I have a couple of more leaves that I could add in. I've got an extra stick I had cut. Just maybe I'll add another one underneath. I'll add actually all of them. And you can kind of get an idea. And right where it all comes together is where I'm going to put my bow. Now, I could use, oh my goodness, I could use that ribbon from the new paper pumpkin, but I think I'm just going to create a little bow with this gold and place it on top. So I have an idea of what I'm going to do. Now we just got to find a sentiment that is going to fit in here. So let's go back to the tasteful touches. Okay, so there's the one that says, "You are so special," which would fit really nice. But there's also a larger one that says, "Just saying hello." And actually, what I will do is, maybe I'll just do this one, and I will mail it out to somebody and just say hello. I'll do a random draw and just send it out. Yeah, see, that's going to fit really nicely on here. So off to the side, and on the left side, I will put all of my little leaves and sticks. So this will look really good. And I think I'm going to use the Blackberry Bliss again because it's going to pop that color out. So let's get our block, place it on. You'll notice I always do it crooked on purpose, so that it forces me to look through the block and stamp. Okay, I'm going to ink it up. Just double check. That's going to look fantastic. Okay. All right. Let's get this straight. Oh, huh. It worked. It worked. All right. Okay. Now let's get our glue dots so we can start assembling some of those die cuts out. So I'm just going to put a couple here. And actually, I'm going to bring back in my card so I can get an idea of where they're going to be. All right. Come on. Going to put one like that. And I can see it's just clearing the letters. So I'm going to build from the back up. And put the second one on. All right. Might need a couple of more dots so I can see it's going to stay in there. Let's get another convincing dot, or a glue dot, if you prefer to call them, and place it on in between. I'm going to go just so it clears that lettering. Maybe I'll go a little bit lower. See, this is the problem. This is what I should have done. Maybe we'll go this way. Yeah, maybe we'll go like that. Because we got two large leaves. And I don't want them overlapping too much because they are really quite pretty themselves, that they should stand out by themselves. Okay. Put that one there. All right. And look, we can get some more in here. Maybe I'll put that. Oh, need more convincing dots. All right, put it on that side. So this is just building up. Okay. And this does take a little bit of time, but it is quite fun. This is one of the parts that I enjoy the most. This is going to come together and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Like, look at that. That bronze just brings everything out. All right, so let's get our gold ribbon, make a bow. Okay. Oh, I froze. Oh my goodness. I think maybe I'm having a little bit of internet issues here. I don't know. Hopefully you can continue to watch. I'm sorry if it freezes. I do apologize. And I'm going to cut this on an angle. All right. Maybe make those bows a little bit smaller, right? Okay. And I don't want to cover up those words too much. Let's see how we can get this on here. Looks like we're going to have to move the bow kind of on an angle. So when you put your card together, always kind of move it around. That's why I don't like to glue everything down right away. I like to move it around. And actually, there we go. Trim these up. Wow. That's really coming together really nicely. Trick is on this card, add adhesive only right here. You don't want to add it all the way to the back of this. So you want to add a little bit of adhesive right where that label's going to go. Okay. Press it down because you don't want it to go all the way across. Otherwise, there we go. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. That turned out way better than I thought. Look at that. And when they open it, now you can put some piece, like a piece of Whisper White in here for your message. Very vanilla. Use very vanilla in here. Or you can always have a little sentiment if you like. Pop it on there. Or over here. Or over there. Like, what do you think? My gosh. Very simple card. I love that. I love it. So those are two very simple cards I did for you today. I have one more, but I'm going to do that in the community page. Now, there's a reason that you are a part of the community page is I give you a little bit more than what's here. So if you're interested in grabbing this absolutely gorgeous paper that we used, let me know. Well, I can order it for you and have it shipped out. If you're interested in joining me for a free class, October, which is an ABC class, Always Beautiful Creations. And it is very simple, great. If you've never stamped before, that is a great class to join. Don't forget to join my stamp camp, which is November the 6th. Try a Book of Me class. Not about me, but about you. Hold on, ladies. I want to say goodbye properly. So get a really good look at those cards. And there we go. Don't forget, Book of Me. Check out all my events. I've got games. Oh, games is this Friday in the community page. What else have I got? I've got lots of classes. I love creating. If you would love to join my team, please do so. Let me know. Drop me an email. I'm happy to help you. If you want a one-on-one class or a group of you and your friends, let me know. I am here to create with you. Starting in September, check out those event pages. I'm glad you joined me today. I hope I have inspired you to create some very simple cards. They look difficult, but they really are not. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you on the community page with the third card. Check it out. I will see you next time. Next Tuesday, same time, same place. Have a great day.